Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the rhythm portion of the progress check that we're going to be doing next week. So that's the last week of October / the first week of November. Starts on October 30th. It'll go through that Friday, which I believe is November 3rd. Now, like I said in class, this project's progress check is going to contain two parts. The first part, we're going to count, clap, and tap through the exercise. And the second part, we're going to play through the exercise. Normally, as you know from our three-step practice system, I would have you say and press in the middle. However, because say and press and play are so closely related, there's no need for us to do both in class, because if you know your fingerings from saying and pressing, it'll show when you go to play. So, without further ado, take out your book, have exercise number 18 in front of you. Now, for those of you who don't have a book, violin players, cello players, and saxophone players, I made a handout for you that had exercises 15, 17, and 18 on them, and I gave them to you in class. If you can't find them, they are on Google Classroom. Scroll down a little bit. They are on the page. I made sure of it. If for whatever reason you still can't find them looking there, see me as soon as possible, especially for those of you who have this progress check on Monday or Tuesday of next week. Now, without further ado, have number 18 out in front of you, and let's go through the rhythms. As you can see here, I've written out the exercise. These might not be the same notes that you play in number 18, depending on your instrument. This is the flute version of it. I was just recording the flute playing portion of this for you. But regardless of what notes you play, these are the rhythms. Now, my whiteboard isn't big enough to fit the whole thing in one line, so it's in two lines, but it's the same exercise. You just play it straight through like you're reading a book. And it's exactly the same thing that's in your book or on your handout. So, I've also taken the liberty of writing in the counts. Now remember, half notes, quarter notes. Quarter notes get one beat in 4/4 time. Half notes are equivalent to two quarter notes, so they get two beats. And remember, when we clap and we squeeze on that. I'm going to turn the camera around in just a moment and show you myself doing that. But as we look through the rest of that, remember, quarter rests also get one beat. You see one here on beat 2, one here on beat 4. We go through. We have lots of quarter notes and quarter rests. Then when we get to the end, we have another half note, gets beat 1 and 2, and this half rest, which gets beats 3 and 4. If you forget what this is called, I know we haven't gone over that as much in class. Just remember, there have to be 4 beats in the measure. The half note's already taken beat 1 and 2, so that leaves beat 3 and 4, which means that's also 2 beats. Just as a reminder, when we clap half notes, as I just said, we clap and squeeze because we're holding out the note. Rests, we don't clap. Hands go apart. Without further ado, I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm not going to be able to get the board in the shot as well, unfortunately. But if you have the exercise in front of you, it's going to make perfect sense. So, now is the time for us to count, clap, and tap through the exercise. Make sure you have it out in front of you. Obviously, I can't fit my board in the shot behind me because the easel that goes with it is not working. But have the exercise out in front of you. I'm going to count, clap, and tap it with you. So you have a chance to practice this with a recording of me doing it perfectly along with you, so you can hear it yourself and check yourself for mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as you notice, when I had the half note, I squeezed for both beats. When I had quarter rests or the half rest at the end, my hands were apart. Practice that with me. Rewind the video, practice that with me several times to get more comfortable with that. And remember that that will be part of the progress check. We're just going to count, clap, and tap through the rhythm once. And you can't see my foot in the video, but remember, we tap our foot, create a steady beat the whole time. Hopefully this helped. If you have questions, please see me or come to Extra Help. And now, you're going to look at separate videos for each instrument where I'm going to model how you play this exercise.